Anyway, what else is important or unimportant? Let's see, Ja Morant. Netflix has gentrified the Pop the Balloon show.
Yeah,
they did.
Netflix has absolutely gentrified the Pop the Balloon show. This is craziness.
And it's live.
Live, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
Live.
Yeah.
Oh, live adds a touch. That's different. Live adds a little touch to it.
So the girl who started the show, she was the hostess, right? Correct?
Yes.
Not on Netflix. I'm talking about like on the YouTube show.
I have no idea.
I haven't seen so many versions. I don't even know what the original one is.
Okay, well if she was, then they completely repled her.
Some niggas in the hood had the Pop the Balloon show. I'm like, I don't know what's real. I think everybody's just doing it now.
Well, the word is, and again, fact check this yourself, because I do not know, but the word is that the person you're talking about handpicked the host that you see on Netflix.
Okay, Yvonne Orji. She's amazing. She's great. I was like, did they move her out the way for a celebrity? I don't know, but
okay,
I'm just talking about seeing all of these white people.
That's what got me.
I'm seeing more white people than I've ever seen before on this Pop the Balloon shit.
You know, there was a guy that they said that he was racist on there. I'm trying to find his name.
He was racist, just not under the premise of this show. Well, actually, I take that back, because the premise of this show, one of the highlights for me is that you get your shit off respectfully. Like you telling somebody,
why did you pop a balloon on such and such?
Why wouldn't I date?
Oh yeah,
it really ain't meant for shade.
A guy named Johnny Bananas called the black woman a monkey on there.
Wow.
No, he said he did not call her a monkey. He said you look like you should be hanging upside down from a tree eating a banana.
What the fuck?
I called her a monkey.
I called her a fucking monkey.
Actually, that's worse.
Joe.
I'm just saying he didn't say you are a monkey.
I got you, but Joe,
I'd rather he said that. Shit, don't tell a black person nothing about hanging in
Netflix
tree.
Can put that out, you guys. If
Don't say hanging in tree to a black person. You look like you should be. I don't care how upside down, right side up. Don't say that.
Joe, when you heard that, how did you feel? Because I know you very pro-black.
They said that the show.
Well, I was against the show, including white people. I think some shit should be gate kept.
Got it.
Agreed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
They said Arlette.
Like, why we couldn't get a balloon? Like, we was chilling. But I understand the business of it and the politics of it, and sell out then.
That's it.
What were you reading?
You was looking at me like you want to smoke.
They said Pop the Balloon Show or Find Love was started by a married couple, Arlette Amuli and Bolia Matundi. They created the show and host the show, which gained popularity as a viral YouTube series. So I guess they did the casting.
No,
Or they
I would.
sold to Netflix
Sold it to Netflix
got
and let
whatever they got,
let
and then
Netflix
is doing what they do
this
now.
dumb shit that they did.
Same shit. Remember Squid Game? When they were talking about, and the person who created the show was like, damn, I only made X, and y'all went and blew it up to that. It's that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You look like you should be smack, pop, boop, pop, boop.
I want to know was any other black people.
Word. Was any other black men on? Yeah.
Was any what?
Other, like, but
Black
evidently
contestant?
was all women.
Nigga, some security is black. Somebody, it's supposed to be some blacks somewhere.
They're supposed to jump the shit out his ass. Seriously. He supposed to got stolen on.
You look like you should, oh boy.
What?
You don't think so?
And you, matter of fact.
What?
You're asking a lot of people that are, you don't know why these people are on the show, right?
That's true.
We on the living room saying he should have got snow. I agree with that. But
it might have been borderline scripted. It might have been borderline scripted.
Who, unless you fucking, who's the nigga I like that's just running around beating people up? The plumber dude.
Aaron the plumber.
I like him.
Me too.
I like him.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, he did some shit the other day I didn't like. That's not true. He did something the other day I didn't like. Like, and one of the clips I saw, I'll tell you off here, because I do like what he's doing out there. I like the fade spoken about with positivity, keeping the guns out of our hands. I like that message. Even if it's bullshit, I like that message.
He beat up half the Erica Mena show.
Yeah. I see him set it on two white boys, twins, on the bus. He's like, yo, one of y'all say something else, I swear to God, I hear both of y'all right now. Say it again. He took his shirt off. He's like, oh, we got to air him now.
And what happened after that?
Yeah, that's
What?
The white boys ain't even go in the house.
No, they left the show.
We don't even want to do
they left
this.
the show.
Y'all got it. Yeah.
But then
I can't imagine
he got
his
beat up
plumbing
on this.
Oh, he
business.
got his ass whooped.
I can't imagine his plumbing business is doing great.
Order
You
up.
can't
Order
just be
opposite.
fighting out here.
Or the opposite.
And then plumb.
Today.
Whatever.
Nigga saw him. Nigga clip went up yesterday. Nigga saw him in the supermarket. You know how niggas wouldn't pull their phone out. He was on the phone. He was like, "Yo, what's up with that fade though?" And he just laughed.
Oh yeah, so now when they seeing him in the street, they asking for the fade as like a thing.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Dangerous days.
That's like a friendly.
Yeah. He nice.
Silly shit. Like,
It ain't
aggression.
They fans of his now.
That's just like his tagline now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never got booked to do handyman work and then double back to the house, like to do handyman work.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Well, you know what the handyman work is, the second part,
Nigga stood
right?
on that shit.
Yeah, lay pipe.
Oh.
Today, are you proud of that?
I'm not regretful.
Were any of them like married or anything?
I'm not having sex with nobody in no married people's house. That's not.
I didn't say nothing about in the house.
Now this nigga got morals. Bro. This nigga is
I got common sense, nigga. You'll hump a married lady in their house?
No, I'm married, nigga. No.
If you
I'm
weren't-
married,
if
no.
you weren't married.
I can't think about that because I think it could happen. No. I wouldn't want to even picture that, put that in the universe.
What?
I would not go to anybody's
You?
house.
I've done something similar in the past.
What you did, Freeze? Take it there.
She wasn't married, but they were
They live together in the same house. And you pop in their house.
actually twice. Now that I think about it, two
You
different.
deserve whatever you get.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't do that. Never. You?
I was a scumbag. I told
Oh, you don't go to girls' houses.
Not only do I not go to girls' houses, I ain't really fucking a married girl.
Oh,
I require more. I demand more. I need more time.
Dangerous game.
so did she.
Time and
That's why she was. No,
affection. I'm that guy.
The girl that has a significant other. Maybe not married.
That wasn't my bag. I've done it before, of course.
yeah.
I've done it a few times.
In their house?
No,
He don't go to
I don't
houses.
go to nobody else.
He's just talking about somebody he.
I think you asking for trouble, my
I ain't
nigga.
going to nobody
You
else.
learned
And
your
deservedly so.
you
No,
learned
yeah,
your-
you're right.
You learned your lesson from going to somebody's house, right?
Yeah, Heather had all them fucking roaches in the crib on fucking Claremont. Heather from Claremont. It's crazy as hell, nigga.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Talking about spending the night. I did too. And woke up early.
Yeah, I told you.
You took some shit home with you.
And woke up before her.
You took some
I
shit home
told
with you.
you.
Roaches galore. That shit look like Joe's apartment. No
Yo,
pun.
I told you who had the roaches in their shit.
Oh, you did.
I
Terrible.
don't remember. Somebody know?
Yes.
The roaches in
Ask me if you stayed.
Somebody that makes us Eskimo brothers. You went behind me again? What you did?
No, I pop. I
First?
think you pop.
Who popped first though? Who she liked more?
that don't matter. Don't try that.
Look.
You be lying though, because you'll take them out and be like, I would never pop that girl.
Well,
There you
I
go.
take plenty of girls out that I wouldn't pop.
But then you pop in secret and don't own the pop.
I don't pop in secret.
He talking
What we talking about back in the day?
He talking to us. Don't
We
say-
talking about back then. I didn't pop in secret.
When Netflix launched Pop the Balloon, they might have thought they were serving up a fresh, quirky new competition show, but instead, what they delivered feels like another textbook case of cultural erasure. Originally, this game was rooted in a vibrant, community-driven format, one where black contestants brought not just the energy, but the creativity, the humor, the style, and the raw authenticity that made it special. Now, it's polished, stripped down, and rebranded with a wider, more sanitized cast that lacks the soul of what made the original resonate in the first place. It's not just a casting change. It's gentrification, plain and simple. When black culture creates something original and magnetic, it too often gets co-opted, rebranded, and sold back without credit or inclusion. Netflix didn't just tweak a format, they erased the very people who built its appeal. Representation isn't a trend. It's a responsibility. When the original community that gave life to a concept is excluded from its mainstream evolution, it sends a message that black creativity is good enough to borrow, but not to celebrate or invest in. That's not just unfair, it's exploitative. Netflix had a real opportunity to elevate and support the voices that made Pop the Balloon thrive. Instead, they popped the spirit right out of it.